Kelly Wright, and my thesis partners were Captain Dacanay and Moises Guzman. We completed our MBA project on how to implement category management in the United States Special Operations Command, or SOCOM enterprise. We researched three additional research questions for them. How can SOCOM implement category management to execute at the speed of relevance? What key considerations of category management should they focus on to be successful? And what governance structure would be required to be effective in implementing category management? Our initial motivation to complete our project came from our team's sponsor, Colonel Oberfell, who is the Director of Procurement at SOCOM. As we worked on this project, our motivation changed from just completing the MBA project to fully understanding and providing near-term and long-term recommendations for SOCOM to be successful in adopting CM. To provide these recommendations, our team conducted a spend analysis and a gap analysis. A spend analysis was conducted to identify spend trends and provide opportunities to leverage buying power. After we conducted the spend analysis, we developed a framework to assess the CM functions within an agency. After we developed that framework, we were able to conduct a gap analysis to understand the current state of SOCOM and give recommendations for two different states, their initial desired state and their future end state. Our recommendations include spend-related actionable items for SOCOM to consider when implementing CM, immediate actionable items for SOCOM to stand up the CM function, and then to operate at an initial operating capability and then a full operating capability. Lastly, we provided 11 recommendations, more specifically 7 near-term recommendations and 4 long-term recommendations for SOCOM to be successful in implementing CM. This was an important study because no one has developed a framework to assess a CM function within an agency. We used the 2005 GAL framework to assess an acquisition function, and we tailored that for an actual CM function. So this wasn't an easy project. There are many agencies that are wanting to adopt CM and they don't have a starting place. And we provided that opportunity for those organizations to use our adopted framework to assess their CM function. And then they can use the recommendations we provided at SOCOM to get to actually be successful in adopting CM. Overall, we learned that there are many benefits for agencies if they adopt CM, but it takes cooperation of a multifunctional team to be successful.